Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Visiting the Marigolds.
Hi, Holly. Do you want to come and play?
I'd like to play, Ben, but I can't.
We're going to visit King and Queen Marigold.
They're a bit snooty.
I'm glad I'm not going.
I wish I wasn't going.
Maybe your mum will let you stay and play with me.
Mummy, can I play with Ben today?
What a good idea.
Hooray!
Ben can come too.
Oh.
That's all right, isn't it, Mr. Elf?
Oh, yes. Go off and enjoy yourself, Ben. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, you're coming too, are you? OK. Magic car, drive on.
This is fun. A magic car.
Yes, it uses fairy dust to make it go.
Cool.
I want you all on your best behaviour today.
Yes, Queen Thistle.
King and Queen Marigold's home will be full of very precious things.
Horrible, but precious.
So you mustn't touch anything.
Visiting King and Queen Marigold sounds like hard work.
It'll be exhausting.
Here we are, King and Queen Marigold's castle.
Oh, what a horrible building.
Such bad taste.
It's beautiful.
Cool castle.
Hello and welcome.
Holly, you remember King and Queen Marigold?
Hello, Princess Holly.
Hello, and this is my best friend Ben. You've met him before.
Of course. The charming little goblin.
I'm not a goblin. I'm an elf.
Oh, an elf? How exotic!
Did you have a pleasant journey?
It must be so nice to leave your little kingdom behind for a day.
Tell us honestly, what do you think of our castle?
Honestly, it looks like a complete...
It's very nice.
I wish we had a castle like this, Mummy.
Oh, before we had it rebuilt in plastic, it was made of stone. Imagine! How primitive!
Our castle is made of stone.
Ah, but you live in an old-fashioned castle. It must be very uncomfortable.
Not really.
Oh, you've brought your ladybird. Ugh.
Down, Gaston, down!
Ugh.
That means he likes you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's go inside.
We'll give you the tour.
Can Gaston come too?
As long as he wipes his feet.
Yes, if you could all wipe your feet.
And please don't touch anything.
And if you could, try not to breathe too heavily.
We've got lots of precious things. As you can see, we've turned the idea of the hallway on its head.
Ridiculous.
Wow, it's all upside down.
Amazing.
Oh, where's Gaston gone?
There's Gaston. He's walking on the ceiling.
No, Daddy. Gaston's walking on the upside-down floor.
Clever Gaston.
Yes, and I see he didn't wipe his feet. Nanny, clean it up.
I'm not your servant.
That's right, Nanny. You're my servant.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So clean it up, Nanny.
Yes, Your Majesty. Muddy footprints, away you go.
Good. Now, where were we?
There are 100 rooms in our castle.
What do you do with all those rooms?
We fill them, my boy, with things.
This is our collection of pebbles.
Pebbles?
Oh, there is nothing quite as wonderful as a well-polished pebble.
Oh, indeed.
What do they do?
They're beautiful.
Please don't touch them.
We don't want them to get sticky. Children always have sticky hands.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Do you think the pebbles look beautiful, King Thistle?
What? Oh, yes. Very, pebbly.
This way.
Ugh! Green fly. Good boy, Gaston. You won't be needing dinner now.
Oh, I see you found our pet greenfly. Lucinda, Gucci, and Timmy.
Oh, but where is Timmy? Timmy!
Timmy! Timmy!
Perhaps he's gone for a walk. Timmy!
Gaston, spit Timmy out.
Ah, Timmy.
Playing hide and seek, were we?
Now you may find the next room a little chilly.
It's freezing in here.
Yes, this room must be kept well below freezing temperature at all times.
All these lovely things are made of ice.
They look very beautiful, Queen Marigold.
Yes, they're, cool.
Please don't touch.
Are they made with magic?
Oh, no, that would be too easy.
They're made from ice that froze over 1,000 years ago.
Ooh.
And hand-carved by Norwegian mining pixies.
These sculptures are one of a kind and simply irreplaceable.
Ooh, a swan. That's nice. I like swans. Oh, dear.
Nanny, what have you done?
You've broken the swan's head off.
It's all right. I'll magic another one. Abracadabra, make me a bird. Ice thingy.
Nanny, that's not a swan.
It looks like a hen.
Or a duck, maybe.
It looks lovely. I like ducks.
This way! Do keep up!
This is our finest and most treasured collection of all antique toys.
Amazing. You must play in here all the time.
I could play here forever.
This monkey is over 100 years old.
And this clown is over 200 years old. Apparently, they were made at the elf factory by someone called the Wise Old Elf.
We know the wise old elf.
You know the wise old elf? What's he like?
He's wise.
He's old.
He's a grumpy old elf that's a bit clever.
This is my favorite toy.
A clockwork fairground ride.
But sadly, it's broken.
Don't worry, I can mend it.
I don't think so. It needs to be seen by an expert.
Elves are experts, and I'm an elf.
And I can help you, Ben.
Rah! Don't touch!
These toys must not be touched by children.
We'll have to touch it to mend it.
Okay.
There, it's mended.
Vroom, vroom, beep, beep.
This is fun!
There, it stopped.
I want it to go again.
Oh, yes, again, again, again.
More.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
King and Queen Marigold's castle isn't boring at all.
Yes, actually, it's quite fun, isn't it?
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Daisy and Poppy's pet.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up.
Daisy! Poppy! Don't ride your hobby horses on the breakfast table.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. The twins really like ponies at the moment.
They really want a pet.
And ponies are lovely pets. So pretty and cuddly.
And they've got long, swishy tails to brush.
Daisy and Poppy would so love a pony.
Pony, pony.
Goodness me, no! Ponies are ginormous. And Daisy and Poppy are tiny fairies. No pony.
Maybe the princesses could have another sort of pet.
Pet, pet, pet.
I can magic them up a harmless, fluffy little pet.
Wait a minute. Pets need looking after. Who's going to do all the cleaning up?
The twins can.
We will. We promise.
OK, but please make it a sensible pet, Nanny, not a dragon or a dinosaur.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, darling. Nanny Plum knows what she's doing.
I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Here we are, the magical fairy library. Now, let's find a book on pets. A tiger?
Tiger, tiger.
No, too big.
Oh, tiger.
A snake?
Snakey, snakey.
No, too wriggly.
Oh, wiggly snakey.
An alligator?
Alligator, alligator.
No, too many teeth.
Oh, alligator.
Ah, here we go. The perfect little pet. A hamster.
Hamster, hamster.
I wonder what pet Nanny has magicked up for Daisy and Poppy.
As long as it's small, I don't care.
Ahem. May I present the princess's new pet, Pippin?
Giddy up, Pippin. Giddy up, giddy up.
Ah, a rat!
No, Your Majesty. Pippin is a lovely little hamster.
How sweet!
Ah, yeah.
Pippin likes you, Daddy.
Oh, it is cute, isn't it?
Cute isn't quite the word I had in mind. I think it'd be, happier if it lived outside.
Very well. Back, Pippin. They're fine as long as you don't show you're afraid. Back, Pippin. Back, Pippin. Back. There, Pippin. Welcome to the courtyard, your new home.
I hope Pippin won't be bored living here.
We'll give Pippin some toys. And hamsters like lots of straw.
Can we give Pippin something to eat, Nanny? Foodie, foodie.
Yes. And a drink. Aww, that should make Pippin feel at home.
Ah! Why is the courtyard full of straw?
It's for your hamster, Your Majesty.
My hamster?
It's funny. The courtyard looks just like a hamster cage.
Yes, very amusing. Why does it have to run about so much?
Hamsters like running about.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Gaston.
Hi, Hot.
Oh, no. Pippin's run away.
Oh, how sad. How terribly sad.
Pippin, Pippin. We've lost Pippin.
What a dreadful turn of events. Pippin's gone. Gone forever.
Wait, King Thistle. I can get your hamster back.
Don't trouble yourself, Ben.
It's no trouble. Elves are good at rounding up hamsters, and I'm an elf. Ready, Gaston? Pippin's back, King Thistle. Safe and sound.
Thank you, Ben.
Let's close the cage door before Pippin escapes again.
Does it ever go to sleep?
Maybe when it's tired.
And how do we make it tired?
Let's ask the wise old elf. He knows everything.
Hello, wise old elf speaking.
How do you make a hamster tired?
Hamster?
Oof, the king's pet hamster. We need to make it tired.
Ah, I see. What you need is a wheel.
A wheel? How will that help?
Wait and see. I'll be right over. Hello, King Thistle. Where's this hamster of yours?
My hamster?
Here's Pippin.
Ah!
Pippin likes you.
No, charmed, I'm sure. Bring in the wheel.
Right-ho!
Goodness, where's that going to go? It's hideous.
The things we do for our pets, eh, King Thistle?
It's not my pet.
Lower the wheel into the hamster cage.
Hamster cage? Are you talking about my castle?
Put the wheel in the middle of the hamster cage, Mr. Elf.
Pippin! Here, Pippin.
Pippin like wheel.
Are you sure the wheel is strong enough?
It'll be fine. Hamsters don't run very fast. Ooh, you've got a fast hamster, haven't you?
The wheel's spinning too quickly.
She cannot take it, Captain.
It's okay. The wheel's too big to go through the cage door.
My castle!
Oh, dear.
Pippin's escaped again.
The wheel's heading for the great elf tree.
We'll have to warn the elves.
Hello?
Hello, dear. It's me. Do you know what hamsters are?
Yes, dear. They're sweet little fluffy creatures.
Yes. Well, don't panic, but there's a hamster coming your way in an enormous wheel.
Oh.
It's heading back to the little castle.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Elf. We were spared, but a mighty wheel thundering back from whence it came, and I think you...
There's good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
The wheel hit the elf tree, but everyone is okay.
Hooray! What's the bad news?
The wheel is coming back here!
Everyone into the tower!
Run for your lives!
I can't believe it!
Yes, King Thistle. Wonderful, isn't it? Your hamster is back home.
Oh, Pippin's tired.
You see? The wheel worked.
Now we know how much exercise Pippin needs every day. To the elf tree and back.
No! Pippin has to go!
Oh,
But Daisy and Poppy love Pippin.
Pippin.
I don't want a pet living in my castle.
I could magic Pippin into a different kind of pet. A pet that could live outside the castle.
OK, Nanny. Just do it.
The elves have mended the hamster cage. I mean the castle, Your Majesty.
Splendid! Let's take a look. What? Nanny!
Yes, Your Majesty?
Why is there straw in my courtyard?
courtyard? Oh, you mean the feeding bowl.
What?
Yes, darling. You asked for a pet that could live outside the castle, so we went back to what we all wanted in the first place.
A pony!
Ah! How lovely.
Pippin Pony! Giddy up, giddy up!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
The Wand Factory.
Oh, Strawberry. Isn't it a lovely morning?
Yes, Nanny Plum. Hi, Holly. Hi, Strawberry.
Have you come to join us for wands practice?
No, I came to see if Holly wanted to play.
But now you can join us for wands practice.
But I don't know where my wand is.
You're holding it.
Oh, yes. So I am.
Come along. You know how much fun wand practice is. Right. Now you can practice lifting rocks with magic. Up and down. Up and down.
Up and down. Up and down.
Very good. Keep it going.
Up and down. Up and down.
Hi, Holly. Hi, Strawberry. Do you want to play football?
We can't. We have to do wand practice. Up and down. Up and down.
Aren't you supposed to be gentle with your wands?
It's okay. Wands are very strong. You don't want to break them. Don't be silly. They never break. Show him, Holly. Hit your wand on that rock. Okay. Oh, dear.
Holly, Strawberry, how's wands practice going?
Not very well. Holly's broken her wand.
How did that happen?
I was waving it very gently and she bashed it on a rock.
That wasn't very clever.
Sorry, Nanny.
Not to worry. We'll just get it mended.
Hooray! Are you going to mend it with magic, Nanny?
Oh, no. I can't mend it.
Why not?
Wands make magic, but magic can't make wands. It's like chickens and eggs. Chickens make eggs, but eggs don't make chickens.
But eggs do make chickens.
Whatever. The important thing is I can't mend wands by magic.
So, who can mend it?
The elves that made it.
Elves? Do elves make wands?
Of course they do. Everyone knows that.
Elves are very good at making wands.
And we're elves.
To the elf factory! But Nanny, wands are magic, and elves don't do magic.
Elves don't use the wands, Holly. They just make them.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I've broken my wand. She bashed it on a rock.
One moment, please. Wise old elf.
Wise old elf, please report to reception immediately.
Ah, Princess Holly, what can I do for you?
Holly's broken her wand.
She bashed it on a rock.
I see. Not to worry. We'll just mend it. Follow me.
Now, you will need these hard hats.
Ooh.
We'll be taking the train.
Ooh.
All aboard. Hold tight, everyone. We're going deep down.
How deep down?
Level 500, the Wand Factory.
Level 500?
It's the deepest level there is.
Why is the wand factory so deep underground?
Because wands are magic.
And elves don't like magic.
So we built the Wand Factory as deep underground as possible.
Oh, my tummy.
Now, what's wrong with your wand?
It broke itself. She bashed it on a rock.
Yes, but we need to find out exactly what's wrong with your wand.
Ooh.
The X-ray shows it needs a new stick and a cog service. This way. This is the stick house, where we grow wooden sticks for wands.
But there are loads of sticks just lying around in the meadow.
Ah, but the stick for a wand must be specially grown.
And made from the right type of tree.
Correct, Nanny Plum.
The wood for my wand comes from a plum tree, because I am Nanny Plum.
The wood for your wand, Holly, should come from a...
Holly tree!
Exactly.
So, Strawberry, what tree does your wand come from? It must come from a strawberry tree. Oh.
Let's see how that feels.
It's a bit big.
It just needs a little trim. This stage of wand repair is a mixture of woodwork and gardening.
Is my wand mended now?
Not yet, Princess Holly. We need to mend the head. Follow me. This is the clockwork room.
Ooh!
Spinny Ickle-Poo clamp, please.
Spinny Ickle-Poo clamp.
Wooble cone.
Wooble cone.
It all looks very complicated.
Mending a wand head is a mixture of surgery and watchmaking.
Ah!
The Fidge Fudge Rotter Whistle Stick.
Whistle stick.
Interesting. That doesn't sound right. Very good.
Hooray!
Can we go home now?
Not yet, Nanny Plum. Holly's wand needs testing. To the testing room. The wand testing room. It is the safest place to do magic in the kingdom.
Why do you need a special room to do magic?
We don't want the magic leaking out and causing trouble.
Where's the fun in that?
Magic is not meant to be fun. Safe and sensible magic is what we do here.
What's he doing? He's setting up the testing robot to do a magic spell. What's that?
Lemonade.
We're going to test the wand by turning the lemonade into something else.
Is it going to turn into a golden coach? Or a monster with 100 eyes and 3 legs?
Wait and see. The lemonade has turned into water.
Why would you want to do that?
That's not magic.
It's very sensible magic.
It's rubbish magic.
Well, what would you turn it into?
How about this?
Ah! You did magic outside the test room.
Oh, it's a lemon. I meant to turn it into a frog.
Nanny Plum.
My wand's not working right. It's rattling.
Oh, I see what you mean. That doesn't sound right. When did you last have this wand serviced?
10 years ago?
Wands should be serviced once a year. Here, try that.
Yes, that's much better.
Nanny, you turned the wise old elf into a frog.
So I did.
Are you going to turn him back again?
Oh, I suppose I'll have to. Silly old elf, back to yourself.
Very good. Your wand seems to be working perfectly. Don't wait 10 years before getting it serviced again.
Yes, wise old elf. Sorry.
Thank you for mending my wand, wise old elf.
You're welcome, Princess Holly.
It's good to have you back again, Wand. I promise to take special care of you from now on. Yes, don't bash it on a rock. I won't.
Today's adventure starts in outer space.
Picnic on the moon! Woohoo!
Elf rocket to mission control! In a few minutes, we will land on the moon!
Very good, Mr. Elf. You are on target to land in the Sea of Tranquility.
Lovely. Once we're at the seaside, we can eat our picnic.
Oh, Nanny Plum, for the last time, we are not going for a picnic.
Why not?
Because this is a serious elf mission to the moon.
We can still have a picnic.
Ready, everyone? We are about to go where no elf has gone before.
Oh, fairy.
Oh, yes, sorry, Holly. We are going where no elf or fairy has gone before.
Woohoo!
Whee!
Look how high I can jump!
This is brilliant!
All right, that's enough funny business. Here's my timetable for the mission. 1, land on moon. Done that. 2, plant the flag.
I am now king of the moon.
Plant the flag. Done. 3, go back home.
But what about the picnic?
And you missed out the seaside.
Yes. Where's this Sea of Tranquility? I fancy a paddle.
Oh, the Sea of Tranquility doesn't have water in it. It's full of sand.
But where do the aliens go when they want to swim?
Aliens?
Nanny Plum said there might be aliens on the moon.
Well, that's just a fairy story. Ah, an alien! Hello?
Aliens! Amazing! Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Oh, that's nice. He's saying hello.
Can you speak alien, Nanny?
No.
This is Mission Control. What's going on up there?
We just met an alien.
Amazing. This is an historic, momentous occasion.
This is the biggest thing to happen ever.
Do you think he'd like a cheese sandwich?
Nanny Plum, we do not celebrate historic meetings with a cheese sandwich.
Maybe the aliens can show us where the seaside is.
There is no sea on the moon, only sand.
We can still build sand castles.
Yes. Bingo!
No! Don't start digging up the moon. You'll upset the aliens.
Look, the aliens love building sandcastles.
I'm a bit hungry.
Me too.
Time for the picnic.
No!
Magic basket, please.
Ah! Magic! Nanny Plum, are you waving your magic wand around?
I haven't got my wand, remember? It wasn't allowed on your silly elf mission.
Ah, yes.
Anyway, the magic picnic basket doesn't need a wand to work.
You just ask it for what you want.
Magic basket, please. Make us sandwiches with ham and cheese.
Hooray!
And now for pudding. Magic jelly.
Magic jelly!
Nanny Plum, we don't want another jelly flood.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Nanny Plum, I want you to think very carefully about what you are doing.
Whatever. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly.
What's it doing?
Oh, no. I forgot to say not a lot.
Jelly flood!
Nanny!
What's happening?
Nanny Plum has flooded the Sea of Tranquility with jelly.
Nanny Plum! All the maps of the moon will have to be changed. The Sea of Tranquility is now the Sea of Jelly.
Sorry.
Sorry? The aliens will be very upset.
Jelly!
But the aliens like the jelly. They're eating it all up. They love it. I better make some more. Magic basket.
No! Nanny Plum, I forbid you to make any more jelly on this mission.
But look at the aliens' sad little faces. They're still hungry.
No more magic jelly.
OK. I was looking forward to having a bit of jelly myself. Oh.
Nanny, we can't eat the picnic anyway. Our space helmets are in the way.
That's the last straw. No water in the sea, and we can't eat food. What kind of picnic is this?
It's not a picnic!
OK, let's go home.
Nanny Plum's right. It's time to go.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
Bye-bye, aliens.
Bye.
I like aliens.
Yes, they're lovely.
Everybody get ready for takeoff. I will set the controls for... Oh.
What is it?
Fuel tank is empty.
Ah, we seem to be out of fuel.
What does that mean?
We are stuck on the moon forever.
Oh, no.
What? What's wrong?
I put enough fuel in the rocket to get to the moon, but I forgot about getting back.
Oh dear, that was a bit silly.
Yes, it was very silly.
It's all because of your little elf rules. If you'd let us bring our fairy wands, we could have used magic to get us back. But of course,
There's been quite enough magic for one day with that picnic basket of yours.
I didn't mean to make so much magic jelly.
Magic jelly, of course. Nanny Plum, listen carefully. I want you to put the magic basket into the fuel tank.
Why?
There's no time for questions. Just do it.
Here's the fuel tank, Nanny Plum.
Now, ask the magic basket for jelly.
What? But you said no more magic jelly. Remember?
I know I did, but this is an emergency.
OK. How much jelly do you want?
A lot.
Rightio.
What? How will that help?
The jelly comes out of the magic basket at amazing speed. We can use the power of jelly to make the rocket fly back home.
If I'd said that, you'd say I was being silly.
But it's not you saying it. It's me.
And the wise old elf is very wise, Nanny Plum.
I suppose he is a bit clever. OK, let's give it a go. Magic basket, please. Jelly, jelly. Lots, lots, lots. Oh, hang on, everyone.
It worked! Hooray!
Elf rocket to control. We are heading back to the Little Kingdom.
Using jelly power.
They're on their way home. Mr. Elf, please land the elf rocket in the frog pond.
Right-ho.
Where are they?
There they are!
Stand back, everyone.
Launch the dinghy.
We're home!
Welcome back, Ben and Holly.
We flew to the moon and back. The mission was a complete success.
Thanks to the wonders of elf cleverness.
Thanks to my magic jelly, you mean?
What?
Without my magic jelly, we'd still be on the moon.
Now, Nanny. Let's not argue over the little details. Let's just say elf skill got us to the moon and fairy magic got us home.
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Big Bad Barry.
I say, I'm getting a little hungry.
Me too.
I think I fancy fish and chips.
We don't have any fish, Your Majesty.
What? No fish?
But I can magic up some fish fingers.
Yum, yum. I like fish fingers.
No. I want fresh fish. Fresh from the lake, with chips.
I know. Ben's dad has a fishing boat.
Then we shall go and see Ben's dad.
It's time we put the boat away for the winter, Ben. I'm pleased Bunty has made it through the summer with no accidents.
What kind of accidents?
The kind where the boat gets eaten.
Eaten?
Yes. Have I never told you the story of Big Bad Barry, the fish?
No.
It was a dark and stormy night. I was sailing in my favourite boat when suddenly...
A fish! A fish, Mr. Elf!
What's that?
I want a fish for dinner, with chips.
Oh.
So we'd like you to take us out on the lake to catch one.
I was just putting Bunty away for the winter.
Who's Bunty?
My boat.
Well, one more trip won't do any harm, will it?
I'd rather not. She might get wet.
Mr. Elf, your king commands you.
OK. Climb aboard. You'll have to leave your wands here. Magic isn't allowed on elf boats. And we're elves.
Let's get going. I'll do the steering.
Hang on a minute. You might be king on land, Your Majesty, but on this boat, I'm the captain. So I'm in charge.
All right, Captain. As long as I get a fish.
Holly and Ben, wind the engine.
Aye, aye, Captain.
King Thistle, take the wheel.
Okie dokie, Captain. Oh, this is fun.
Turn ship to starboard.
What?
Turn right.
Why didn't you say so?
At sea, we don't say left and right. We say port and starboard.
Isn't that a bit silly?
We'll fish from the stern.
Where's that?
The back of the boat. Come with me. Fishing is a tricky business. You must have the right type of bait.
What kind of bait are we using today?
Stale bread.
Stale bread? Who likes stale bread?
Should we put some butter on it, Dad?
And jam?
Yes. We're not going to catch anything with stale bread, old boy. Stick a bit of jam on it.
Stop! I'm the captain, so while we're aboard Bunty, we do what I say.
Aye, Captain!
Now be quiet. Fish don't like noise.
Very bossy, isn't he?
This is so exciting.
Shh, everybody. Now we wait.
Are you sure this is right?
Of course I'm sure.
Come on, let me have a go.
Fine, you'll see. It takes time to catch a
fish! I've caught a fish! Holly, grab the net. Get ready to catch it.
Well done, Daddy.
Wow, it's big.
It's a whopper, all right. And I caught it.
It's only a little tiddler.
It must be the biggest fish in the lake.
It's too small.
That was the biggest fish I've ever seen.
I've seen bigger. Much, much bigger.
Really?
Really. It was many years ago when I first met Big Bad Barry.
Big Bad Barry? Who's that?
only the biggest, hugest, most giganticest fish the world has ever seen.
No!
It was a dark and stormy night. I was out sailing in my favourite boat, Hilda, when I first saw Big Bad Barry. I knew straight away I had to catch him. I had to be the fisherman who took him home for the biggest fish dinner in history. I tried several different baits before I found what Barry liked. Cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese. I put a bit of cheese on the line, and Barry was hooked straight away. The only thing was, he was stronger than my old boat Hilda was. Bad Barry dragged my poor boat Hilda all over the lake, and when he'd finished that, he ate her.
He ate Hilda? It sounds horrid.
It was.
So you built Bunty to replace Hilda?
No. First, there was Doris. Then Peggy. There was Abigail, Fifi, and Trixabel. Not forgetting Sabrina, Vicky, and Miss Boo-Boo. Barry ate them all. I tried to catch Barry so many times, but he was always too strong.
So that's where all the cheese went.
In the end, I gave up. Big Bad Barry is still out there, somewhere.
Ooh.
Incredible! I have come to a royal decision. We must catch Big Bad Barry and have him with chips.
Hooray!
No, we mustn't. I don't want to lose another boat. Not Bunty. Anyway, there's no cheese on the boat. I won't allow it. Barry can smell cheese a mile away, even a mild cheddar.
Good. I've got some cheese in my picnic hamper. We can use that.
Ah! Cheese on board! Quick, get rid of it before it's too late.
What did you do that for?
I told you, it's dangerous to have cheese on board.
Luckily, I also brought a nice Stilton cheese we can tempt Barry with.
No, I refuse to help.
Then we'll do it without you. I'm taking charge.
Hooray!
Ah! It's mutiny! Mutiny on the Bunty!
We'll catch this Barry and have him with chips. Ben, take the wheel.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Holly, hold the net.
Aye, aye.
Here, Barry, Barry. Barry!
Come on, Barry. Where are you?
It's not working.
Here, Barry. Come on, boy.
If we're going to catch Big Bad Barry, let's do it properly.
Yes.
You must do what I say as soon as I say it.
Aye, aye,
Captain.
Big Bad Barry is too big for that rod. We'll use this rod.
Wow.
You wanted to meet Big Bad Barry? Here's your chance.
Excellent.
Now we wait, but not for long.
Look!
It's him! It's Big Bad Barry!
What a fish! We'll be eating him for weeks.
He's got the cheese! Start the engine! Full sail!
We're not going anywhere!
Yes, we are. Bad Barry is pulling us backwards.
Hang on!
We've got him! We've got him!
I think he's got us, Daddy.
Holly's right. We should never have tried to catch Bad Barry.
He's too big!
He's too bad.
We have to let him go!
Never! Aha! He's given up!
I don't think so.
He's eating the line!
Then he can have it. I give in. Sorry we tried to catch you, Barry. No hard feelings, eh?
Ah! He's eating Bunty! Launch the lifeboat!
Abandon ship! Women, children, and kings first!
Poor Bunty!
Hello, everyone. The chips are ready. Where's the fish? Oh, what's going on?
Big Bad Barry is eating Bunty.
Oh, dear. Do you think Barry would like some chips with that?
I think he's full. Alas, poor Bunty. I knew her well.
Right. What shall we have for dinner then?
I think I'd like fish fingers.
With chips!
Today's adventure starts at the Great Elf Tree.
Acorn Day.
Look, Dad, all the leaves are falling off our tree.
It's autumn, Ben. My favourite time of year. Mind you, there'll be leaf sweeping work to do. Let's get everyone organised. Calling all elves. Leaf sweeping.
Right-o!
Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping leaves.
And what are we?
We're elves.
Oh, never mind. Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping leaves.
And what are we?
So many leaves, I have to use 3 magic brooms.
Nanny, why do the leaves fall off the trees?
Goodness knows.
Autumn leaves are so pretty.
Oh, they might look pretty to you, Violet, but it just means more work for me.
This one looks just like the leaf in Ben's hat. It's an oak leaf. It must be from the elf tree.
I don't know why elves have to live in a tree. I don't know why we have to have trees. Or autumn.
Grumbling again, Nanny. You should be happy. Autumn is here.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where are you going, Nanny?
I'm returning these leaves.
Wait for us, Nanny.
Who's the best at sweeping leaves?
Elves are best at sweeping.
Hello, wise old elf.
Oh,
I believe these are your leaves.
oh, thank you, Nanny Plum.
Hi, girls. Hi, boys. Such beautiful colours. Look, the leaves in your hats have changed colour too. Oh, so they have. Interesting.
Let's play tag.
OK. Tag. You're it.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Tag. Can't catch me. Ooh, look, a birdie. Where? Tag.
You tricked me.
Tag. Holly's it.
Can't catch me. I'm too fast.
Oh, look, a squirrel.
You can't trick me like that.
No, Ben, there really is a squirrel.
A squirrel!
Easy now, Ben Elf.
What's wrong? It's just a squirrel.
Just ignore the squirrel, Princess Holly.
Ah, look, he's picking up an acorn.
Sound the acorn alarm, Mr. Elf.
What's going on? It might be Acorn Day. What's Acorn Day?
Not now, Princess Holly.
Calling all elves. Acorn Day has begun. Don't panic. Please leave the elf tree immediately.
It's probably a false alarm.
Yes, hopefully it's just a practice.
There he goes! Mrs. Elf! Mrs. Elf!
Hello? Oh!
Don't panic, Mrs. Elf. Just hand it back. Get out of there, Mrs. Elf. Quickly!
Will somebody please tell me what's going on? One day, every year, the squirrels come and store their acorns in the great elf tree.
We call that day
Acorn Day! What's so bad about squirrels storing acorns? Yes, they need to store their food for winter. And it's just an acorn.
One acorn would be okay. but there are many squirrels, and they have many acorns.
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop him, wise old elf.
It's not your fault, Mrs. Elf. There is no stopping them once they've started.
What do we do now?
Now we wait. You see, after one squirrel has put its acorn in the tree, another will come and copy it.
Squirrels are very good at copying.
Happy Acorn Day! When do the squirrels arrive? Oh, have I missed all the fun?
The squirrels have filled the elf tree with acorns, Daddy.
Ah, yes. Very clever animals, those squirrels.
They're a menace.
Well, if you're going to live in an oak tree with little windows, you might as well put up a sign saying, "Store your acorns here." Well, if I've missed the squirrels, I might as well go home. Goodbye. Happy Acorn Day.
Happy Acorn Day. Wise old elf, why don't you just move the acorns somewhere else?
Squirrels won't let anyone move their acorns. Watch.
Oh. What are you going to do now?
Now we're going to move the acorns out of the tree.
But you said you couldn't move the acorns.
We can't, but we can trick the squirrels into moving the acorns for us.
How?
Wait here, you'll see. Oh, it's very clever.
Is it really clever?
No, it's stupid. But funny.
Ta-da! Here we are. Squeak!
Why is the wise old elf dressed as a squirrel?
Because squirrels copy other squirrels. Now, if I move an acorn, all the other squirrels will copy me and move their acorns too.
But don't the squirrels need to store their acorns for the winter?
Ha-ha, yes. That's why I'll lead them to the dry, hollow log on the top of the big hill.
Your costume looks very heavy.
Yes, but it's perfectly balanced by the tail.
Ready for checks?
Ready!
Tail.
Check.
Acorn.
Check.
Squirrels watching?
Check.
Go, go, go!
Squeak! Squeak! Squeak!
We'll see you at the hollow log, wise old elf!
Squeak! Squeak!
I hope the wise old elf will be all right.
Squeak! Squeak!
Wise old elf! The squirrels are coming!
Squeak! Squeak! Good. Almost there.
Oh no! The tail has fallen off.
Oh, I'm out of control. I can't stop.
I love autumn. It's a pity I missed Acorn Day. Oof! I say, an acorn. How charming.
Your Majesty, throw the acorn away.
A talking squirrel.
Throw the acorn away, Your Majesty.
Ah, wise old elf. Where did you come from?
The acorn, Your Majesty. It's dangerous.
Nonsense. How can an acorn be dangerous? This lovely acorn isn't dangerous. 2 acorns. It must be my lucky day. Yeah!
Was that supposed to happen?
Well, not exactly.
But the castle is a great place to store acorns for the winter.
Oh, what happened? Where am I?
Happy Acorn Day, Daddy. You didn't miss it after all.
Oh. How am I going to get rid of all these acorns?
You will need this squirrel costume.
What? How does that work?
You wear the costume and the squirrels copy you.
I see. OK, on with the costume, Nanny. Off you go. Chop, chop.
Eh?
Happy Acorn Day!
Squeak! Squeak! Squeak!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Dinner party.
Nanny Plum, your pie, mash and chips is delicious. What's for pudding? I hope it's not too heavy.
Treacle sponge pudding with blancmange and custard.
Excellent! Nanny Plum is the best cook in the Little Kingdom.
I say Nanny Plum is the best cook in the whole world.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Hello.
Hello. Queen Marigold here.
It's King and Queen Marigold.
Oh, no. They're so boring and snooty.
We were just eating a lovely meal of spinach with sea foam when we thought how nice it would be if you joined us for dinner tomorrow.
They've invited us for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Sorry, we can't come for dinner.
Oh, dear. What a shame. I know you hardly ever get to eat good food.
What? I'll have you know we have the best cook in the whole world.
You have the best cook in the whole world?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then we must come to you for dinner instead. See you tomorrow. Toodle-pip. Oh.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What's the good news?
We're not going to King and Queen Marigold's for dinner tomorrow.
Hooray!
What's the bad news?
They're coming here.
Oh, no.
What are we going to do? King and Queen Marigold will want to eat something special.
Luckily, we have the best cook in the whole world, Nanny Plum.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. What about baked potato stuffed with potato, with chips and mash and a fried egg on top?
No, Nanny. They will want special modern food.
I can cook porridge.
That's not modern food.
What is modern food, Mummy?
It is very delicate food in tiny portions.
I can do tiny portions.
Well done, Nanny. That is small.
Of course, it will get bigger when the magic wears off.
When is the magic going to wear off, Nanny?
About now.
Excuse me.
It's not just the size of the food, Nanny. Modern cooking is fussy.
No problem. Nanny has until tomorrow evening to come up with something.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. That's that sorted.
Nanny, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Morning, Holly. Are you coming out to play?
No, Ben. I need to help Nanny learn how to cook.
But Nanny Plum's a very good cook.
She is the best cook in the world, Ben. But she can't cook modern food.
Why does she need to cook modern food?
It's what King and Queen Marigold like, and they're coming to dinner tonight.
What Nanny needs is a cookbook. Come on.
Wait for me. Where are we going?
The Great Elf Library.
Ooh.
Excuse me, wise old elf.
Shush! This is a library.
Sorry.
We need a book of modern cooking for Nanny Plum.
But Nanny Plum is an excellent cook.
Yes, she's the best cook in the whole world.
But she can't do modern cooking.
Let's see. The Elf Book of Pies, The World of Spaghetti and Mash, A Complete History of Egg Sandwiches.
Is there anything modern?
What exactly is modern cooking, Princess Holly?
It is food that's very delicate and special, and not porridge.
Oh. Wait a minute. This doesn't look like an elf book.
That's because I'm not.
Ah! A magical fairy book? What's that doing in my elf library?
There are no words in the book.
I am a magical cookery book.
Where are all your recipes?
Oh, if you tell me what you want to cook, I will tell you how to cook it.
We want to cook a special modern meal, please.
How modern?
Very modern.
Certainly. You will need the following ingredients. Potato, carrot, onion, peas and cheese.
That doesn't sound very special.
Shush, I am thinking. Voila! One recipe for a very modern meal.
Hooray!
This is a library.
Can I borrow this book, wise old elf?
You can keep it, Princess Holly. Fairy books do not belong in the elf library.
Thank you.
King and Queen Marigold, how lovely to see you.
Hello, darling. It's always a pleasure to visit your little kingdom.
I hope you're hungry. Nanny's been in the kitchen all day.
We haven't eaten a thing since breakfast.
We didn't want to spoil a dinner made by the best cook in the whole world.
I wonder if baked beans are modern.
Nanny, we've got a magic cookbook.
Hello, Nanny Plum.
Oh, you found my cookbook. Where was she?
She was in the elf library.
What were you doing in there?
I was getting very bored.
The book knows a recipe for a modern meal.
Oh, good. What are the ingredients?
A potato, a carrot, an onion, some peas and cheese.
But that's what I would normally cook.
Yes, the ingredients are simple, but the way we cook them is not. Now, boil a pot of water. Chop potato, carrot, onion, peas and cheese. And put them into the pot. Boil for 1 minute and then collect the steam. And serve.
Is that it?
It is a very delicate dish.
It's so good of you to have us at such short notice.
No trouble at all.
We can't wait to see what the best cook in the world cooks for dinner.
Oh, sorry, that's my tummy. I'm just so looking forward to this lovely meal.
Dinner is served. Enjoy your meal, Majesties.
Oh, yes, such a delicate flavour.
So subtle.
Nanny,
Your Majesty,
what's this called?
cloud of vegetable soup.
It's just steam.
Such a sensitive dish.
How wonderful. I can barely taste it.
Does it come with any potatoes?
No.
Nanny, I'm hungry.
Me too.
No problem. These leftover potatoes, carrots, onions, peas and cheese have made a lovely soup.
Yummy.
This steam is delicious, of course, but will there be anything else to follow?
Yes, even though it's very filling, I could eat a tiny something more.
I could eat a lot more.
What's that lovely smell?
It's coming from the kitchen.
This is delicious, Nanny.
It's the best.
I say, what's this?
It's just the children's supper.
It smells very nice.
It's only some soup I made from the leftovers. It's not very modern. You wouldn't like it.
Could I try just a little bit? the taste is so tasty.
Can I try some too? And me.
And me.
Oh, yes. So filling.
Marvellous, Nanny.
I have an announcement to make. Nanny Plum is indeed the best cook in the whole world.
Thank you very much. Now, what would everyone like for pudding? Something modern or my treacle pudding?
Treacle pudding!
Today's adventure starts at the little castle.
Nature class.
Let's check you're all here. Holly, Violet, Rosie and Strawberry. Good. Now hold hands. I don't want to lose any of you in the woods.
Nanny Plum, do we have to do nature class today? It's boring. Yes. All we do is learn the names of trees and mushrooms and frogs.
Now, girls. Every young fairy needs to know the names of trees and mushrooms.
And frogs?
And frogs. Up ahead is a lovely example of a mugwort flower.
Ben, Barnaby, Jake and Lizzie. Good. Today we are having nature class. Follow me.
Excuse me, wise old elf. Why do we have to do nature class?
Because, Ben, it's important that every young elf learns about nature. Who can tell me what this is?
Is it a sort of plant?
A wilted thistle is the correct answer.
Oh.
Now, what's the name of this flower? Oh, we seem to have walked into some elves.
Good day, Nanny Plum.
Hello, wise old elf.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Holly.
We're doing nature class. So are we. Let's team up. Yes!
I'm not sure about this.
Quite so. Elf and fairy nature classes are very, very different.
We're learning names of plants and things. So are we.
Please, Nanny Plum, can we have one big class?
Please, Mr. Wise Old Elf.
Oh, very well.
I suppose I can handle a few more children.
What?
Wise old elf, there's no need for you to hang around.
But...
You can collect your children when my lesson's over.
No doubt there's some charming fairy name for this plant, but my class has identified it correctly as a wilted thistle.
Oh, isn't it hairy bittercress?
Oh, interesting. Or hairy bogweed.
You both know the silly plant names.
So you should both take the class.
On one condition. No magic.
I'm doing nature class today, not magic class.
So, it's agreed.
Let's go.
Look!
Ah, an acorn.
Now, what does an acorn grow into?
Is the answer an oak tree?
I was asking the children.
Yes, but an oak tree is the right answer. What the wise old elf is trying to say is that this little acorn will grow into a huge oak tree.
Ooh! Cool. Can we see it grow now?
Oh, it will take years and years to grow into a tree.
Oh.
We could give it some magical help.
Nanny Plum, we agreed. No magic.
But look at the children's sad little faces. They'd so like to see the acorn grow into a tree.
No.
Please, Nanny Plum, make the acorn grow into a tree. Yes. Please, Nanny Nanny Plum?
I'd love to, but it's up to the wise old elf.
Please, wise old elf.
Oh, very well.
I'll just do a little spell. Stand back, children.
Just a small tree, please.
Yes, yes. Thunder and lightning, north wind blow, little acorn grow, grow, grow!
Wow!
Nanny Plum. Is that your idea of a small tree?
It is big, isn't it? But I can easily make it smaller.
No, it's fine as it is. Well, let's move on. Next up, mushrooms.
Ah, good. Mushrooms.
Who can tell me what this is?
A toadstool.
Yes, correct. Now, you should never, ever eat a toadstool. It would make you very...
What Mr. Old Elf is trying to say is that you should never, ever eat a toadstool. It would make you very sick.
Indeed. So, never, ever eat a toadstool.
Yes, wise old elf.
Of course, I expect the wise old elf would like to sit on it.
What?
Elves love sitting on toadstools.
Madam, I think you will find it is gnomes that sit on toadstools.
Elves, gnomes, whatever.
You would never catch an elf sitting on a toadstool.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Elf.
Hello, Holly. I see you found my special reading place. Ah, it just catches the sun at this time of day.
Yes. Here we have a toadstool.
With an elf on top.
Yes, with an elf on top.
He looks very happy.
Right, let's move on.
Yes, we have time for one last thing.
Goodbye, Mr. Elf.
Bye.
What do you think the last thing is?
I bet it's frogs. Nanny always shows us frogs. Yes, it'll be frogs.
Who can guess what we're going to see next?
Frogs.
Yes, we're going to look at frogs.
There aren't any frogs here.
Not one frog. Well, that's disappointing.
Can we go home now?
It's no problem. I'll turn one of us into a frog. Can I have a volunteer, please? Come on. Who wants to be a frog? Goodness, what a lot of miseries. I'll just have to do it myself. Zigzag zog, make me into a frog.
Wow!
A common frog. Look how slimy it is. And how smelly it is.
Stinky whippy poo!
And how silly it sounds. Well, that brings today's nature class to a most satisfactory close. Nanny Plum, you can turn yourself back now.
I don't think Nanny Plum can turn herself back again.
She can't pick up her wand.
Oh, what a shame. Now, for your homework...
But Nanny Plum, we can't leave her as a frog.
Can't we? Oh, I suppose not. Which fairy wants to turn her back again?
Me!
All right. Holly, do your best.
I'm not sure what spell to use.
I'm sure Nanny Plum would want you to just have a go anyway.
OK, I'll try this. Abracazeri, frog to fairy. Oh, it worked.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Oops. Sorry, Nanny.
You did very well, Holly. But you shook your wand a bit too hard. Abracazeri, frog to fairy.
Hooray!
You see, children, it's all in the wand control.
Yes,
Thanks, Nanny Plum.
Fascinating, Mistress Plum. But if we might return to nature class for a...
Yes, children. What Mr. Old Elf is trying to say is that...
That brings today's nature class to a close.
That was the bestest ever nature class.
Thank you, Strawberry.
It was excellently cool.
Thank you, Barnaby.
So, from now on, Nanny Plum and the wise old elf always teach us nature class together.
All right.
Oh, if you insist.
Hooray!